gonna let everybody come in. Give it a few minutes, let everybody come on in. Whoa, don't do that. Don't cut the 18 wheel off.
Who did that?
That car in front of
Oh,
that
wow.
18
I didn't even, I was looking at the screen.
That would have been ugly.
Okay, let me see.
I ain't in there. So
take my, okay, right. You say hello.
All right, guys, what's going on? I am Stone Cold. And I got beside me here Wifey and the one that started it all, the Queen Diva herself,
what?
Miss Keisha. And we out here today. We on this pop-up live, and we are going to be talking about when they had Sabrina. The cold water flats, and people wasn't really, they couldn't wash like they wanted to. You didn't have plumbing in your house, so they had public bathhouses. And one of those public bathhouses happened to be Buddha Recreation Center, where we grew up in our neighborhood. People learned the box and all that kind of stuff, and it kept them out of trouble. So that's what we're talking about today.
So today we're going to be talking about St. Louis Bathhouses, which is going to be we're going to visit two of them that are still standing. One of them is like a recreational facility now.
Right.
And the other one is just closed.
Buddha Bathhouse, but also Buddha Recreation Center. When the bathhouses, when they didn't need them anymore, they converted that one into a recreation center. But we go into one of the only one that's still set up as a bathhouse. Yeah, it's abandoned and still.
It was the last one built, so that's why it was, and it was the last one that closed in 1965. You said Elizabeth said the last bathhouse closed in 1936. It was 1965 is when this one closed here, and that's why it's still standing because it was the last one they built. Now, before we get into talking about the history and doing our driving history tour. We want to do a couple shout outs to our subscribers. We have, what is it, like 14 people who have subscribed. If you can, please do so. Let me read those people off. You want me to read them all first?
Go ahead. Yeah,
all right. So Jay is a new subscriber. Welcome, Jay. Yes, thank you.
I discovered that and I'm like, wow, okay.
Yes. Misha is a new subscriber.
Yes, number 13.
Vicky Clemont. Okay. Patty Wack. Kay, I think it's Penzano or Pancha? You said it's Panta.
The J is silent.
The J is silent.
So it's like
Panta.
Panha or Penzano.
Panha or Pan.
Yeah, I'm not looking at it, so
I'm sorry, Kay. I love you. Gwenda, Kenji, Janaea, Melanie Parks, Dee Dee Before Day One, Lady Care Bear, Mad Kate and Annie, and Pretty Brown Lady, also known as Alberta. Alberta's, and Misha's in the house. Hey, Misha, thank you for subscribing. Misha is my dog, but she subscribed, y'all. So if you can, go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead.
If you can, get you a paid subscription, because right now we got a little, I wouldn't say a challenge, I'd say a pledge to try to get 1,000 paid subscribers. And at the $3 level, that will help us with Cassie. The fees to get the registration and licensing on our tour bus. Yes. So if you can get you a paid subscription, you can look down at the bottom of the live screen on the left side, and there's a star. They say if you hit the star, it will lead you to the place to subscribe. Yeah. Or you can subscribe from the main screen of TikTok just by going to the subscription link.
Oh, look at the signs over here.
Oh, political stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So y'all, St. Louis is going to the polls August 4th, I think.
I believe so.
It's in August. So if you are registered to vote, make sure you make your voice be heard and go vote. That's all I'm gonna say. We encourage you to go vote. Right. And I'm not gonna back anyone, but you know what I'm saying. We're not gonna do that. It's your vote, Rocket. That's what I'm saying to you.
Okay.
So,
now the subscriptions. Now,
yes.
Also, when you get a paid subscription, hopefully when you get a paid subscription, you will get more perks. You will get more early access to the videos, especially the cooking videos. Before they go on the other channels, you'll have access to them. Also, you'll have more access to Max and the videos we do with him, the behind the scenes videos before we go live and after we go live. So see about getting your paid subscription.
Mm-hmm. The sinkhole. See, I thought it wasn't, Jeremy.
What?
The sinkhole fixed. Because last time we were down this way, it wasn't.
I don't think so.
But maybe it is now.
I mean, well, last time
it is.
Okay, it may be now.
Mm-hmm. So we're going to be back down this way tomorrow because for one of my birthday lives, I want to do the story on Mallinckrodt. Y'all going to be like, what? So Mallinckrodt, is the story of Mallinckrodt in the Coldwater Creek we're going to be doing some of that tomorrow. So I hope y'all join us, because that one, you're going to, like I said, I've been doing research, and it didn't just start with Coldwater Creek. Mallinckrodt has been, making its mark in the world since the 1800s. And so we're going to trace it so y'all can see just how this is it. Just how crazy things are. Okay. Now, today, though, we are going to be talking about St. Louis bathhouses. And I got on that because we just got out this heat wave in St. Louis, where it's been hot and sticky. And I was wondering, what the hell did people do before we had, where you would go get a shower? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And you had to be a certain type of person to be alive back in the day. I'm so glad that we got modern plumbing. I think so. I can't see. I got my glasses off. That's the only way I can see to read. So this is the last standing bathhouse here in St. Louis City. And this is located in North St. Louis City. It's the last one, and air conditioner, right, Riri? This is the last actually one that hasn't been modified in any way. And this one was built, I'm going to give y'all all that information in just a minute. But I know it closed in 1965. This was the final one built and the final one that was closed. Okay, so we're going to get out. I'm going to show y'all this building and kind of explain to you guys a little bit of how this would have worked. Because if you can see here, they have 2 doors. So one of these would have been for the women and one would have been for the men. Okay, and back in the day, you didn't have a lot of people didn't have indoor plumbing, especially poor or laborers. You didn't have indoor plumbing. That was something that the rich had. And so St. Louis came up with this concept of the bathhouse. Now, other cities had done bathhouses before St. Louis, but the health issues were getting so out of hand because people were going days and weeks without washing their whole ass that they had to do something, because we all would have been very ill. So they started bathhouses.
St. Louis summers, and we used to burn coals. You had coal dust on your body. Mm-hmm. You had brick dust on your body. You had smog. Yeah, and soft. It was just and then you had firewood. You had fire stoves. So you had to what's his name?
It was Coldwater only. Yes, Bobby.
Red Fox, mm-hmm. who lived near this area on Enright. He had a comedy special, and one of his comedy album specials, mm-hmm. it was entitled "You Got to Wash Your Ass." Yeah, so this is the theme of this story. St. Louis people had to wash their ass,
and so did the world. Yeah, you got to wash your ass.
You had bathhouses, right?
So
we're gonna check it out.
This is the last one that has not been modified at all in the city of St. Louis. We're going to also visit Booter Recreational Center, and that has been turned from a bathhouse into a recreational facility for the neighborhood kids.
Right,
used to be.
I mean, it still is. I
guess. So, all right, y'all. So first, I'm gonna show y'all the building, and then I'm gonna tell y'all how much it would have cost for you to come in here. Because you want to make sure you got all that the brick dust. It would have been brick dust, coal, even Mallinckrodt materials all the way out your ass. Right, you had to visit the
gamma rays.
You had to visit
waste floating around.
Yeah,
and
it would have been about
something flower. That was the old Phantom sign. So those old turn of the century businesses. Yeah, something flower.
So we are totally blessed now. Now, this was one of St. Louis's bathhouses. Here, babe, you take this. I'm not gonna take. Can you hold both of those? And I'm gonna get them a little bit of history on the St. Louis bathhouses as we walk around this.
Now this, I don't know what this is. This got pianos and art. It's some kind of, yeah, they got pianos and art and stuff on. I wonder if this was one of the, because it looks like Louverture.
It do.
Tucson Louverture.
It could have been one of the color school.
It could have been a color school because it's right over here by the bathhouse.
And somebody probably knows.
And this would have been the black area, right?
At first, no.
I mean, not at first. I'm saying
no,
it was.
Not at first. It was not. No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Now, the city of St. Louis during the turn of the 20th century was a booming industrial powerhouse.
What's up, Detroit, Motor City?
But its housing infrastructure was severely lacking. Now, a 1908 survey exposed a shocking fact. Now, for the poorest 25% of St. Louisans, there was only one bathtub for every 2,479.
Thank you. Oh, Ames. Is that what that is?
Ames. Did you hear what I said?
I'm listening. We're all listening.
For every 2,479 residents, there was only one bathtub.
So only 1 out of 2,000 people had a bathtub.
Yeah, almost 1 out of 3,000.
Out of the normal people, but the rich probably had. They all had.
They all had it.
But out of the common people.
The messed up thing too is just because you had a bathtub didn't mean that you was using it to clean your body. Because back in the day, if you was able to have a tub in your house, that took up needed space, and a lot of people had large families back in the day, so the tub would actually be used for storage or stuff like that. So people were not using their tubs to clean themselves.
Right.
Okay, so they started getting concerned about the health issue that goes along with not taking a bath, and so they came up with this idea of bathhouses.
Yes, by Crown Candy on St. Louis Avenue.
Right. And most places in St. Louis at that time did not have access to water, tubs, stuff like that. And so this would have been your only access to running hot water. Right.
And a bath at least once a week if you could afford it.
See through the
we will. Are you going to?
Yeah, I'm done. We're going to go back in the corner and tell y'all more.
Let me see if I can see inside of here. Wait a minute. Were they having a party in there?
What?
They got a table with all type of stuff on it.
Okay, well that's cool.
Let me see. But there, so you would have had like little stalls in here, and you would have been able to go in and pay you a little penny and whatever.
This would have been Bathhouse number 6. Okay, this closed in 1965, and so this was the last one built and the last one closed.
So it's still set up with that old brick. Like most of the places was built with. Yeah,
I'm gonna tell y'all more about the.
Yeah, it's a bad. See, they look like they was remodeling it and doing stuff to it.
See around the side.
Yeah, but
and then we gonna get back in the car.
Okay, this is on St. Louis Avenue. This was one of the local bathhouses where you could pay a penny, get you a little soap chip, and you could take you a bath once a week.
And I'm gonna tell y'all all about that when we get back in the car.
And yeah, so they had little stalls. You come in, pay, do what you do, and you can have a bath.
And they had big boilers because they had hot water.
They had hot water.
So that's probably what.
Yeah, this is what the smokestack is.
And then one side here was for women, and one side was for men.
Right. And so, like Booter Bathhouse in Compton Heights, where we grew up, they had converted that to a recreation center. You know, but that was a bathhouse too. And you had bathhouses, and then you had colored schools. Like we had a bathhouse and a Toussaint Louverture colored school in our neighborhood. We have a lot of history in the neighborhood we grew up. Yeah, this is the back. I guess this is where they would.
I like that stack.
Yeah, that's probably where.
And that's probably from one of the boilers that would have been there for the hot water.
Yes, to boil the water. So they, because some people had cold water flats, but most people didn't have any type of water going in their house. They didn't start really putting hot water in and plumbing to like what, the 20s?
Yeah.
Well,
in St. Louis, it was even after that.
Right.
So you can see these are old houses. This is like the old Soulard style house. You know what I'm saying?
Right. French
French design.
So this would have been early 1800s type, turn of the century. So this is Ames School, huh? Visual Performing Arts. So I wonder was Ames a color school at one time.
I mean, it could have been. We got to do the story on the color schools as well.
Yeah.
So
all of them, because this looked like kind of looks like Loverton.
Jackie says yes.
Okay, so you had a color school down here.
Oh, North St. Louis, yes it is. And like everybody was saying, Crown Candy is down the street. It's down the street here, and that's one of the oldest soda fountains still in existence in St. Louis.
The old part of town. So this is history.
And this was a German neighborhood back in the day.
German coming up through here before. Yeah.
Okay, y'all. Now we're going to get the seatbelts back on. And then I'm going to tell you guys more about the bathhouses. What would have been the process, how much it costs for you to go and take a bath outside of your house. Okay. Now, let me get my seatbelt on first. Hi, it's so clean and neat. Yes. So they doing a lot of like redoing and what you call it? Rehabilitations?
Urban redevelopment.
Yeah, urban renewal.
This, couple 150 years, they, it dilapidates and then they come in and buy it back up and redo it.
Gentrification.
That kind of,
Thank you, Time. That's it.
Gentrification.
So, did you zoom in or something?
I don't think so.
Okay. Now, as I was saying, only 1 in 2,447 St. Louisans had access to a tub. Okay, I live in Phoenix, Arizona. I was born and raised in St. Louis. I learned so much from you guys. Thanks. Well, thank you, Ronell.
Thank you for riding with us and learning with us.
Yes.
We're all learning together on this.
Now,
we're discovering this stuff too.
Yes, we are. Now, let me continue the story here. St. Louis launched its bathhouses in 1907 under Progressive Party Mayor Rolla Wells. That's a different name, you know?
Rolla.
Like Rolla, yeah. They decided to open 6 dedicated public facilities, and they were designed to be as cheap as possible. So they wanted you to be able to clean yourself, but they wanted you to be able to do it for next to nothing. Look at all the signs up.
Yeah, it's election time, you know, everybody.
Okay, so if you didn't bring your own supplies, this is the way that the bathhouses worked. So if you decided I need to wash myself, and you didn't have a towel or soap, when you got to the bathhouse, you literally got in line. So they had a women's side and a men's side. They had admission people at like the admissions, like when you go to the movies, you know, like the ticket booth.
Yeah.
And you would go and they would say, "Do you have a towel?" And you would say, "Well, no." And then they would, "Do you have soap?" And you would say, "No." And then they would charge you 1 cent. You driving to my house, lady? No.
Actually, I'm driving.
Yeah, he's driving. Yeah,
yeah. I don't know where your house is, but
too much Peter
coming by your house.
Yeah. Now you could rent a clean bleach towel and a small bar of soap for 1 cent. Now, from 1907 to 1920s, that's how much it cost. But by the 1940s and 50s, it was 5 cents per child and 10 cents per adult.
You be better getting your own house with a tub in it.
Well, I mean, you couldn't do it. A lot of these people, remember, they were renting.
Yeah, I know.
So it was like cold water tenements.
Yeah.
So you could pay 10 cents per adult, 5 cents per child. You could rent a locker when you got in to lock up your clothes and stuff. That would cost you about a penny to 5 cents. You would put your penny in, and it was like Aldi's. When you finished taking your bath, you could get your money back. You would get your money back when you turned in your key. I'm pretty sure you have driven past everybody's house at this point. We could have.
I'm sure all the drivers.
We could have. If you're going to the Tower Grove, you'll be in my neighborhood. We going to
Compton
Heights, Compton Hill. Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit of Compton Heights, Dogtown. Not Dogtown. Soulard, Compton Heights.
Okay. Now, Tori says, how did they keep the water clean? Well, now, let me continue the story. Upon arriving, men and women use separate doors on opposite sides of the building. So men would go in on one side and you would come out on that same side. You know what I'm saying? So you would go in, you would go into a room. If it was empty, you would go right back into a stall. They had showers, and then they had a couple bathtubs. And usually the bathtubs were reserved for older people or people who had children, so you could get in and out.
Right.
Once you went in, you had a ticket. You would sit at one of the little wooden benches, and you would wait for your number to be called. Once your number was called, the stall door opened, you went in, and then the stall door would close behind you, and you had 20 minutes to wash your whole ass. And if you had to wash your body, you had 20 minutes. If you couldn't get a shower in 20 minutes, the water was cut off. And if you were still soaked up, then you were just soaked up.
Like, get on out. They kick you out.
Like, yeah, it wasn't like baby oil. It was soap.
Get on out. You still soapy and glistening. Yeah. Get on out there.
Yeah. So we getting off downtown. This is near Soulard. This is Soulard, actually. Okay, so they controlled the water. You did not control the water. So when you say, like, how did they keep everything clean? They control the water, and they also had attendees. And once the stall closed, when the person would leave, somebody would run in and scrub the stalls. And they would use, like, bleach and stuff like that, and they cleaned them very well because they didn't want to spread disease.
Right. You had to.
Yeah. Now, there was one actually located in Soulard, right next door to Soulard Market. And we are near Soulard Market right now. So there was actually one down here for this area.
We finna drive by.
Okay. Now, you may say, what were the busiest days? Now, the busiest day was Saturday. Okay. And the reason why is because most people work 5 days a week, 40-hour jobs, and they are working. And so they don't have time to bathe. And on Saturday, you would be like, I want to wash off all of this week-long worth of muck. Yeah. And the kids needed to take a bath. What was just going on, y'all? And so you would wait all week. And on Saturday, everybody would line up at the bathhouses.
So you would have coal dust on you. If you worked in the brick factory, aluminum factory, beer factory, you had smoke of some kind. Factory, you had smoke of some kind. Boil the water pot by pot, throw it in the tub, and then everybody used that.
Yeah. Oh, that just made my stomach turn.
Mom, because Dad's the bread. You know, they thought 1800s. Dad's the breadwinner, so he would go first.
Is yours frozen? Somebody said theirs is frozen.
No, it don't look like it all the week. Yeah, you would be dirty. No, this I'm not. I don't think. We still just it was glitching. But you know, you would like dad, mom, then all the siblings down. Yeah. The youngest sibling would go last.
Oh,
so, by the time you got to you, the water would be cold and murky and dirty. It was the water would be cold and murky and dirty. It was we spoiled nowadays. Very spoiled. Yeah.
Privilege. The live is freezing. Okay, it's frozen.
It's that little area right there.
Did it? Let me know when it come back. So, yeah, I'm sorry, y'all know we driving and it's going to it's freezing. Okay, we gonna get out of this area. It's probably this. Let's hope we unfreeze, y'all. We trying to get y'all out of this. It's good now. Okay. Now we would line up. It would take you forever to get through this line, and so people started like singing. They would use the lineups to be like, you know, we having like get-togethers, we having fun, and we're and the lines were the worst in the Black communities because they only had like maybe one or two places they can go to. At one time, it was one or two places they can go to. At one time, it was one place that you could, and that was the place we going now. But there were a total of 6. 5 of them originally were actually built. All 6 were built for, you know, white residents, and eventually they needed to give Black residents one, so they gave them Buddha.
Right. So you got an entire, you know, all of, let's just say all of the JVL, the Bill, and Compton Hill. Every Black person that's had to share one bathhouse.
Yeah.
So think about that. The municipal chaos that had to be.
I'm just thinking about, even if they did clean the stalls out, like when you go in there after somebody that has not bathed for 6 days. And it'd be like, oh my gosh. That steamy stench in the air. Oh my gosh.
And it'd be hot.
I'm getting sick.
Body oils and So think about it. Be grateful that you can jump in your shower and, you know, we got plumbing, we just flush and we don't even think about it. It was hard back in the turn of the century.
I mean, this was going on up until 1965.
That's what I'm saying.
So that's crazy.
You had the Great Depression when people was like, I can't even find a loaf of bread, let alone a bath.
I don't know how there were that many children being born, because it ain't no way you ain't clean your butt for a week and you gonna be talking about, girl, scoot over. Nope.
They must have had a little money. They was lucky.
You could keep your hair. You could not keep your hair pressed.
Johnny, they was lucky.
You could not.
You couldn't keep your hair pressed.
Yeah, your hair would be not pressed.
About that. Now, they used to put bacon grease and they would press it with that hot comb.
The case.
You know, Black people gonna keep their hair tight. I don't care how broke they are. Great Depression, Prohibition, it don't matter. When we was using bacon grease,
and we would get in trouble
and had it dyed, fried and laid.
As a young girl, we would get in trouble if we actually had our hair pressed and we messed it up. But St. Louis summers. Did I tell a secret?
You told a Black.
Oh no.
Black girl magic secret, boy.
So we're on Park right now. Mont said, "Stop."
Shakoon. Lightning bolt come down. You done told it come down. You done told that Black man.
Fortunate to wash their bodies daily. I'm glad they did, Miss Joy, but a lot of St. Louis's didn't, and it was a lot of poor people. Okay, I was saying the busiest day was Saturday, right? Because you had to go wash off 7 days of funk or 6 days of funk. 6. 5. Now, the longest lines were actually seen on Sundays because cleaning so they can be clean. And they
put your Sunday suit on.
Yeah. So Sunday the lines would be longer. You would be waiting in line longer because people wanted to they put on their Sunday best.
They say God like you clean.
Okay. We are now driving in Lafayette Square. This is Lafayette Park. Okay. The first park in St. Louis City.
It's been here since the Civil War.
The first one ever. Yes, ever.
Yeah, been here since the Civil War. Civil War veteran just standing there.
My mom said they had a 10 tub for bathing. Wow. A wash rag and some Dow and some Tussie. Not Tussie time.
Yeah, you better put on some
not Tussie. We've already had the Tussie discussion.
Had to put it on with your fingers.
Yeah, that's awful. Now, another busy time, which is why I was like, we were doing this, was heat during heat waves. people would actually go to the bathhouses during heat waves and take a cool shower. And that was a way that people cooled off in the summer months of St. Louis. My dad used a damn tub in the backyard to bathe. Oh, gosh.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do.
Like, that is now seen as like a luxury if you doing that. You know, if you got a tub in the back and you like, I'm bathing in the back.
Not necessarily. Just you did what you had to do. You just filled it with water and bathed in the tub in the backyard. Some people bathe in the rain.
Do they still have bathtubs? We just left. No. Wow.
No, they had.
I'm going to go.
I don't know if it's still set up like that. Like they had remodeled that thing.
The bathhouse?
Yeah.
That one is still set up the original way. That's the last one.
So
they haven't done anything to it.
Desk inside and little long hallways on both sides for women and men, and you just walk down and kind of get corral down in there and get you a bath.
Yeah. Now this neighborhood would have been Compton Hill.
Compton Hill.
And as I told y'all, they had 6 bathhouses in the city of St. Louis. And I'm going to tell y'all where those locations were. The first one was built in actually 1907, and it was the Bathhouse number 1. And that one was located at 10th and Carr. Now, it was for Irish, Italian, and Jewish immigrants. It featured 41 showers for men and 15 for women. And they did that because they worked. And the women stayed home, so men needed to bath more. So they gave them more showers.
Right.
Okay. Now, the first year that they were open, they served 69,000 visitors. And by 1915, that location was serving nearly 500,000 people a year. So people needed baths.
They got to wash.
Okay. Then public bathhouse number 2 was located at 7th Street near Soulard Market, and it provided 238,000 baths its first year alone. That was number 2.
That's a lot of baths.
Yes. Number 3 bathhouse was built in 1910, and that was located at North Jefferson and Cass.
Down by the Pruitt.
Yes, where they would have been later.
Later on.
Later, yeah. Bathhouse number 4, which is the one we about to show you guys now, was built in 1912, and this is the Booter Bathhouse, and it's located at 2900 Hickory, and this was the first officially designated bathhouse for St. Louis black residents. So this was the historic black high school. It was middle school. It was everything at one time. It's lower
through 8th.
Yeah.
It was the elementary school and lower school. So this is Toussaint Louverture, named after the Haitian general who he fought the British, Revolutionary War and all that. So they named it after this man, and this was the colored school number what, 2?
Number 3.
Oh, number 3.
Color school number 3, and this moved from off Papin.
Well, this is right over there on the other side of the railroad tracks where
it burned down.
Where I was born, on Papin over there.
I bet people had horrible foot fungus. Okay, let me finish the locations. Bathhouse number 5 was located, it was built in 1932, and that one was located at Jefferson and Adams near Highway 40. And this was the other location for black residents.
Yes. Now,
that's how my old school
foot, man. Think about that. It's like I was saying, it's steamy and it's all type of, you don't know what, But yeah, that's what you had to do back then.
So that one was not for black people, the one we just visited.
Yeah, because that
wasn't for
whole
black
other
folks.
Area. That was German Jewish back then.
Now that was the one we just left, was Bathhouse number 6. It was built in 1937, and it is located at 1120 St. Louis Avenue. It served 170,000 people its first year, and it is still standing today, and it is the only freestanding intact survivor of the original network. And this is Booter Bathhouse. You can see where it say Booter Bath on the top.
Yeah, and that's the original Booter Bath.
I would have risked the river too, Cassie. Yeah, this is Booter Bath. Now, what is so cool about Booter? I have another story for y'all that I'm gonna do, but it involves this park that you grew up in, my mom grew up in. I never got the luxury of it, but this used to be the location of the St. Louis lab for the city Department of Health. And in 1901, there was this outbreak of tetanus. I'm gonna bring y'all that story.
Yes.
And it killed 13 St. Louis children.
Thank you, non-useful.
What'd she say?
Non-useful says jock itch was a big issue back then. Fungus among the jewel sack.
Okay, that's a real one. What?
Putting that PG.
Okay, can you visit the inside? We gonna go see.
Yeah, I'm gonna go see if I can.
We gonna look.
They know me around here.
So yeah, this used to be the location of the St. Louis City Health Department's laboratory, and it was like a little shack that they built out of brick. And it was actually the source of an outbreak that killed 13 children back in 1901. And I'm going to bring y'all that story. That is just crazy. Purposely doing it. Don't be looking at my clothes, y'all. It's Wednesday. You're supposed to be relaxing. And I have on relaxation clothes. Okay? Let's see here. Go to Bathhouse. So this is a recreational facility now.
So yeah, we grew up boxing here, tumbling, baseball league, all that type of stuff. How you doing?
Hello.
Hey.
Can we take a tour?
A tour?
Yeah.
Just walk in.
Just to walk in. I grew up going here. We doing a little flashback TikTok thing.
Through the front?
This door don't work.
Okay. It don't work no more? Okay.
I've seen y'all on TikTok before.
Probably did.
So we gonna go in.
Gonna
So
give y'all personal.
this
Now
is the-
look, act like you got some damn sense. We going in here, hold hands. Don't be picking nothing up. Don't be throwing basketballs through the window.
Okay.
Act like you got some. And look,
I can't.
always put some on your steps so they know we ain't around.
I cannot with this man. He, you know what, y'all? Sometimes he embarrasses me. I'm just saying, cause he. I just can't. Hey, Vicky. Hey, don't laugh. Me, should it helps him. You don't do what no more?
Oh, we just want to take a tour.
Oh, it still look like How you doing?
Hello.
I remember we used to check in
Oh,
here.
wow,
When we
look
was
at the
little kids, we had to
inside.
come in right here and check in.
So this would have been where the women would have come on one side and the men went through on the other side. And then this would have been the booth where you would got your ticket to take your bath.
Right.
Yeah. And then you would have went back. Now they did everything different.
Sit on that wall. And
These
wait for the stall to open.
These were stalls.
That's what I'm saying. When I say you would sit there
Yeah.
and wait for the stall, you know, move down like this.
And then this was a swimming pool.
This is a pool, and then I think somebody drowned in it and they covered it over.
Really?
I think a little boy drowned in like the 80s or something. Did a little boy drown in the pool in like the 80s or not like the 70s, and then they covered it?
I'm not sure, but it was a pool actually still up under there.
Yeah.
They just covered it. I think they
Yeah.
They covered.
So I remember playing ball.
Yeah.
They used to bring out the volleyball net. Boy, it's been like 30 years.
So this is cool. So they had like what used to be down here was the water for the hot water things that they would heat up, and then you would come in one of the stalls and they would turn the hot water on and it would pour down on you, and then you would walk out. You know what I'm saying?
Go out the other end.
Yeah. So yeah, this is cool. It's huge. Yes.
We're gonna go check out. So it was basketball, volleyball.
Yeah.
We had dances. We did kung fu, karate, all that in here. From 15 years old, we did all that in here.
And then this is like this because remember it got wet in here, so they had to have this type of brick so that it wouldn't be mold and stuff.
Right.
Yeah, it's cool. Hit the like, y'all. Oh. Multi-purpose
So we
room.
have our little, I had my 15th birthday in this
Really?
room.
This is where you got messed up?
Social activity, yes.
Yeah.
Social activities, you can have crafts, all types of stuff up in this multi-purpose room. Yeah, I had my 15th birthday in this room. First time I discovered Jack Daniels. I'm proud of that.
And that was not good. Oh, this is cool to see it here. Look at the.
Yeah, so we would have school dances in here. We would have all type of activities. Like I said, my 15th birthday, I did it in here, in this room.
This saved a lot of people, didn't it?
Kept us out of jail, kept us alive, you know. Something to do. Baseball league, boxing league, tumbling, all that kind of stuff.
So yeah, this is Buddha Bathhouse.
Yeah, I remember 15 years old. It takes two to make a thing go right.
Was you
Boy,
doing that?
we was up there, get down. I'm my bass and I came to get down. I'm not internationally known, but I'm known to rock a microphone because I'm just stupid. I'm really outrageous.
What's up there?
The boxing room.
Ooh.
That's where it all happened right here.
Yeah, we being nosy. You know, when you come with me, we got to be nosy.
You got people doing a tour of the building.
Beautiful. Hey, how you doing? Ooh. Oh my gosh, look at this.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Hey,
Just checking it out.
they boxing?
Yeah, they boxing. What you think this for?
Oh, that's cool. That is so cool.
Yeah, teach people boxing fundamentals, you know, and keep you out of trouble, all that.
That's
Girls
nice.
and boys.
Wow.
But
All
yeah, that's
right.
Buddha. That's we grew up hanging out. And then y'all still got the pool table?
Yeah, but it's in the basement.
Look at this.
Kitchen.
I have never been up here, y'all.
But we grew up on that pool table.
Yeah, we got a new pool there.
Oh, do you?
I'm gonna show y'all my pants. They're green.
Huh?
I'm trying to be careful because we don't want to fall. This is Buddha Bathhouse in the old Compton Hill. It's now called the Gate District.
Oh yeah, okay. Summer camp art program.
Okay, cool.
So yeah,
Thank you for letting us come in.
Yeah, we appreciate it. What up?
Yeah, you got the fingers on because it's locked right now.
Oh, with weights and stuff?
Beautiful.
Okay, yeah. Well, it's just like I remember about 40 years back.
I wonder if it's like Mama remember it. Because, even she was coming here.
And it ain't changed. It looked the same.
Yeah.
The cinder block, all this. This was, like you said, it was waterproof.
And this was actually like donated and helped to be improved by the Buddha family.
Yes.
The lady of the South Side.
Susan Buddha?
I forgot. I think her name was Susan Buddha.
The mother of the South Side.
Mother of the South Side.
Okay.
Oh, let me scan this real quick so y'all could, if you see
Lifeguard.
something, you can become a lifeguard.
We're not here. That's that wall, right?
Take a screenshot of that. Cool.
Yeah, Marquette. Whoa.
Free karate for the kids. Okay. Head Start.
Tandy. So if you guys want to learn to be a lifeguard, you can go to Tandy.
That's
Wall,
cool.
And any and 12th Park. Anyone Cherokee, anyone with a pool.
Boy, y'all better do that.
$17 an hour. Youngsters learn how to swim. You know what I'm saying? Karate. That's why I took karate. Free of charge.
Is this circus classes? No.
We teach you how to juggle, acrobat.
Oh.
Soccer.
That's neat. I would have did this as a child. I would have totally did this.
Power walking, all type of stuff. You can work here.
Yeah.
Come work for the city.
Falling.
They got good benefits, city of St. Louis benefits.
Assistance needed. Head Start.
Here's another $16.
I'm trying to give y'all all of
Seasonal
these.
recreation assistant.
Oh, that's cool.
So you can work for the summer with the kids and make $16 an hour.
Okay.
So,
And then this is another one for lifeguards. Okay. All right. So we showed you all of that.
Get
Now
out
we're going to
with
get
your
out.
city. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Appreciate you, brother.
Thank you.
All right, now.
Now
Appreciate y'all.
All right,
we
now,
appreciate
brother.
you too.
Take
Thank
care,
you.
man.
All right.
So that's your city rec center.
Buddha Bathhouse. That's what it looked like. So you can see where the women went in,
Right,
and the men
one
went
side,
in.
and then the other under the pool is the tanks, cistern tanks
Mm-hmm.
for the hot water. The boiler.
And then you would have bathed, right? You would have went through one side and would have come out on the back. Let's see what it looked like back here. They removed those tanks that had the hot water.
Yeah.
And they put in a pool.
And then something happened in the pool.
They had an outdoor pool here too.
Okay, but I'm saying
At one time.
indoor, something happened to a little boy and they covered it over. They
So,
put that,
You
floor
could
over
actually
it.
see.
So you would come out
On this side or that one?
And it's like an H.
Yep.
So you see this, yeah. And see, this is where we was
South St. Louis.
baseball equipment out at when they was in the
Mm-hmm.
Beaver League, all back through there.
And then you could see where they had the stack for the hot water too.
Yeah.
So they would boil the water. They had a person that could control it. And you had 20 minutes to get in there and wash your body.
Engineer that would pump it in there for you.
Yep. And then this
Engineer.
neighborhood, they originally built this one for the German immigrants that lived over here. This neighborhood was German
Right.
back in the day.
It was German. Then
You can see Andes.
It was French. The Soulard, it was French. Then it was German. Then it was black.
Yeah. So yeah, this is now this
So
definitely was
Susan Buder.
Yeah.
She had a jewelry store, a real prominent German woman.
Yep.
She commissioned after her passing away. She told her son, "I want a park for people to play at. I want somewhere for kids and families to go for support." So she commissioned all this Buddha recreation, and she got some more parks out there by Merrimack, by the Merrimack River Valley Park. She got one in Baton. I think she got the Buddha Branch Library.
the Buddha Branch Library is actually one that we're gonna go show you guys in a video. And that's the one that sits on Hampton by the Target.
Right.
That's the Susan Buddha Branch. And that is actually connected to the lady that basically started,
And she got
put money in
I
this
think another
neighborhood.
Buddha Park out in Valley Park by the Merrimack River. So yeah, Susan Booter. So this is history. You know,
Yeah.
everybody's history. German, black, French. Everybody has been through this little neighborhood, including me as a 6-year-old walking on this little wall up here, trying to be a daredevil at 6, 7 years.
And
All
my
those
mom,
guys
too.
that's got the gray hair down here.
Mhm.
It's always a guy that or some people that you know from this neighborhood that come back because it draw you back.
Yeah. I mean, it's home. It's like where you
home.
grew up. So this is your home. People come back to where they grew
It
up.
draw you back in.
Yeah. So this is Compton. The old Compton Hill is now called
The Gate District.
the Gate District.
This is
And
Bathhouse.
this was a historically black
They used to
neighborhood back in the
stain
day.
Furniture. There was like a lot of friends, families in this neighborhood worked there. My wife's brother worked there.
Yeah.
My nephews. And I remember all that stain. I used to be thinking, damn, that's going in their lungs.
Yeah, and
Because
it
they
was.
didn't wear respirators. And you see all that brown?
Yep.
That was the exhaust vent.
Hey, girl,
And so they was in there staining this furniture and breathing it.
Yeah.
Without, they didn't have
And
regulations.
it was coming over the
It
neighborhood
was in
too.
the
And the
neighborhood.
kids would be in here.
all this varnish.
So
And that thing operated for
for years.
80, 90 years, since I was born, So yeah, that's the dime store tour of the bathhouses.
So yeah, let me see. Did I have anything else? Yes, I'm gonna tell y'all why bathhouses went out of fashion. And that's the last part of the story. So I'm gonna let you guys know why did bathhouses go out of fashion. Let's get our seatbelts on because we're gonna take a drive as well. Let me get my seatbelt. You want to click them seatbelts? Now, I'm gonna just tell them why they went out of style. And then I think that's gonna be the end of the educational portion.
Yeah, this is Booter. That's
Yes.
Booter Recreation Center. And
Click
it's
them
in South
seatbelts.
St.
Thank you,
Louis.
Glam.
Tap the like button. Get you a paid subscription, guys. Let me mention this again because we're trying to get this bus. We bought a bus, a bi-state car ride, and it's all paid for and everything. And we're trying to start this touring service.
Hey, pretty.
We got to get insurance and registration. So we're trying to get 1,000 people to get a $3 level subscription paid because you get 7 days for free when you get a paid subscription. You get 7 days for free, first of all. Then it's like $2.69 for the lowest level, around $3. Get 1,000 people to do a $3 level subscription for $3,000 to get this bus going. Okay. Just want to remind you guys that. Or buy a t-shirt, buy some merch, buy some sunflower seeds.
Oh yes, I want to thank everybody. So I sold out of my sunflower seeds.
The
first batch. I thank y'all for
50
that.
of them, she sold out.
I'm going to be restocking by the end of. I'm thinking by the beginning of next week. It should be restocked, and then I shall have sunflower seeds by variety available starting in the fall, where you should be able to buy those and then have your sunflowers for next season, so you can grow some big giants, or you can grow some little short stuffs, or you can grow some
Titans, Mammoths,
whatever
Chiantis,
whatever you've been seeing.
Cherries.
Yes, it's so
We have
many
a variety
varieties
of brands, and some that are now our legacy. They merged and kind of now we got our own legacy brands.
So yeah,
get you some.
You'll be able to get some for people for Christmas and whatever. And then the honey we have gotten less this year because we have really been focusing on. I'm trying to get the seeds and the touring service, and so we've really been focusing on that. And so I got honey, but it probably ain't gonna be enough to sell this season.
So they'll be available soon. But, they're sold out right now. But they're available.
And then the ones where you can buy them by variety will be available in the fall.
Next season. Next growing season.
Yes. Okay.
Dinah's Delight.
Yes.
Soul food since what, 1967?
It's been a while.
65.
And then I grew up right there. So if you haven't subscribed. You can actually watch a video, and there's a link at the bottom of each video where you can actually subscribe. $3. It's free for the first 7 days. Do that for us, please. Thank you. Okay, now let me tell y'all why the bathhouse is closed. Okay, now for decades, the city had allowed landlords to rent out subpar brick tenements with no indoor plumbing, and changes came in about 1948. Now, these laws that they changed, when they started changing laws, they actually wanted them to be in effect by 1950s, but they passed these laws in 1948. Now, the changes came with updates to housing codes. The city declared that every single residential housing unit must feature private indoor running hot water, a private flushing toilet, and a private bath or shower. Landlords were forced to install modern bathrooms or face fines, closure, or they would tear down their properties. Now, city officials will go door to door, block to block, through North and South City, knocking on doors, asking has your landlord updated your plumbing?
Right.
Okay. Now, the majority of rental units have been updated fully with bathhouse, and the bathhouses closed in 1965 after they basically noticed a drop in the bathhouse attendance by 80%. So they basically closed down all the bathhouses, and we got plumbing inside of our homes. So that's why the bathhouses went out of popularity, because we got indoor plumbing.
We got more infrastructure and civilization. You know, it moved from a frontier town to a more metropolitan city.
Thank you for the lives you and your hubs have gotten me through so much this past month. I want to say this, y'all. Hey, Jess. I have been getting so many positive like DMs from people that are like that they going through something, and they look at the lives and it gives them joy and they have fun. And I want to thank y'all, because it does the same for us. Everybody is going through things, and everybody just don't necessarily say it, but it's nice to know that
and everybody
we can make a difference. You know
what they go through different ways. Some people lash out, some people, you know what I'm saying, and whatever. So this is a forum. It's a community. If people want to get things off the chest, they can, and they do.
Yeah,
and we do. You know, so that's what this is for. It's a forum. It's a community. It's a support system, and you know, like
it helps you escape.
It's good to laugh because it creates endorphins in your brain, which is a natural happiness. You know, happy on enzyme.
Instead of all them drugs.
Right. So we try to laugh and joke and have fun.
Time said, if it's not off the subject, show me how to get that $3 subscription. You should be able to. Okay, so you know I post videos on TikTok. You should be able to watch a TikTok video. There is literally a link on each video that says you can subscribe. You just hit the subscribe button, and it should give you your options.
Yeah, and also if you on the front page of this website, As the Garden Turns, there should have a subscribe button.
It is, Lisa. Hey, Lisa.
Right on the front page where it says shop, the TikTok shop, and all that, it should be a subscribe button there also. Yeah. And they said in the live, like we're in now, it should be on the left. They said a star. If you hit that star, it should take you to where you can subscribe. Yeah.
So if y'all can subscribe, because we want to be up and booking by, you know, for our Halloween for October.
30 days of haunts, which are hilarious, where we go to all these
it's gonna be so much fun.
Mansion and it's hilarious. So we trying to get up by the end.
Yeah, you know, we want to be able to do a Halloween and Christmas, definitely, and Christmas, for the lights, and you know, it's gonna be really fun once we get this. You know,
it's a
the insurance
system.
It's gonna be a whole thing.
You know, we are very thankful for all the support, but you give us support. We, you know, just like I said, the support. This is a support group.
Right.
This is a community.
So we are currently on South Grand. If y'all know, we always on South Grand. I don't know why.
South Grand's the main street.
Maybe. Oh wait, they say they closing. No, the Family Dollar is closing right there. Why? Why? Oh, is it closed? I think it's closed, y'all.
And I wanted to say
this Town Grove Park.
R.I.P. to Mr. Jim Gilstrap.
And who was he?
Jim Gilstrap was a gospel singer that he composed the Good Times theme.
Oh, he died?
Yeah, didn't he pass away?
The man that made the Good Times?
Jim Gilstrap.
Okay, so you know what? We do dedications. We got to do
R.I.P. Okay, so we got to do it.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Just looking out of the window, watching the asphalt grow. Hey, Rhoda, thinking how it all looks hand down. Yeah. Keeping your head above water, making a wave when you can. Temporary layoffs,
good times,
easy credit rip-offs,
good times,
scratching and surviving,
good times,
hanging in a child line,
good times.
Ain't we lucky we got 'em? Doom, 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 doom. Good times. Oh yeah. It was a real
R.I.P. to Mr. Gilstrap.
Lisa dancing, Amanda smiling.
Thank you.
Wait. Lisa said, "I love it when both sing."
Yeah, Mr. Gilstrap. R.I.P. brother.
Oh, that was such a good show. JJ,
a good song.
Michael, you know the power. That bass though, Striver said bass.
Yes, you gotta provide.
You're close to my neighborhood. I'm in Shaw. Hey, Cherish, the theater. It was 9. the theater was on the left. It was called the Ritz.
Ritz, man, I saw Purple Rain there. I saw
Purple Rain.
Return to Living Dead Part 2
Rain.
there, and I saw what else I see there?
I saw Sheena.
Yeah, Sheena.
Sheena is the one movie that I saw and remember seeing at the Ritz. And
No,
Sheena, not She-Ra. Sheena. Sheena was
Sheena, the Princess of Power.
No, see, you just keep on. No, Sheena was a white lady who rode a zebra.
Okay.
I'm sorry. She was, no, she didn't. She, because she chose the wrong animal. Okay,
Well,
zebras don't like people.
Zebras are ferocious.
And she lived in Africa, I think, because it was like dusty. You know what I'm saying?
So she was like the.
She was like the
Tarzan.
yeah. She was like the girl Tarzan.
The female Tarzan.
And yeah, I remember sitting in there looking at this at 4 or 5. Like, why is there a lady on a zebra? But hey.
I used to think about that about Tarzan. Boy,
Yeah.
she used to come on.
A damn
came
zebra.
on Saturday morning.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah. I didn't understand that one either.
Jungles of Africa.
Because I would be like, why
This
is this?
white man swung through.
It
It
was-
was raised by gorillas.
Okay, and then it was also the fact that he made a lot of noise, and I don't think
That
you
was
as
to
a
call
human,
all the animals.
I don't care. They would have got him. They
And
would have
the
got
natives,
Tarzan.
The natives had them bones in their boy. He
The
said, I
Lone
can
Ranger.
control them all.
Mhm.
He said, yes, what did you?
I used to
Boy,
boy.
Tarzan.
Yeah, Tarzan was just something else. You would be like, yeah, no, you don't call attention to
Doing.
yourself like
They
that.
say he was raised by him.
Yeah, okay.
Raised
They
by
would have
gorillas.
probably ate him. This right here is Snooks. You know what I'm saying?
The Congo. So
Yeah, that was
he would have
kind of like Sheena would have got ate by the zebra.
that got left in the Congo.
Mhm.
The Congo jungle.
Yeah, I would have
Can
been
you
afraid.
imagine what a gorilla would do to a human baby in the Congo?
So this is
They would take one sniff, be like, "You ain't one of us. You lunch."
wait a second. This is I did a video here where we did a little clip, and this is Gravois and what is
Grand
this?
and Gravois.
Grand and
This
Gravois.
was called the center of the universe.
Yeah, we got so many comments on that video.
because this looked like the Empire State Building, this big bank over here.
Wait a minute, wait, babe. Bree Breezy says stop at White Castle. Can you please explain to we putting Bree on the spot? Bree is on the spot right now. Tell him, babe.
First, the first thing.
Okay, for what is it?
How you order White Castle? Tell me what your order is before you even talk about
Yeah.
take me right now.
Take.
Let me see if you know how to order White Castle
Okay,
first. Give
Breezy.
me your order.
You on the spot, Bree?
Then
Go.
I tell you if I'll take you by there. Now you order because somebody talking about no top bun.
I cannot.
No.
I don't know why.
They
Okay,
talking
so
about, I like my White
wait,
Castle,
wait a
no
second,
top
baby.
bun
okay,
and
wait,
no
wait,
onions.
wait. Non-useful, really. I love that people share information, but I feel that this is a bit much. I lost my virginity in the balcony at the Ritz Theater.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, thanks for sharing.
But,
Just saying.
Yeah, thanks for sharing.
Okay. Time says that he wants or she a number 2 with extra pickles.
Okay.
You're my type of
You
person.
know how to order.
When I was a kid.
Okay, so the second question is, we going to stop by the Dollar Tree for air freshener. Because I ain't got no more.
Yeah, because that's why you can't have
I can't do it.
them in the car.
Now, if you gonna get the number 2 with extra pickles, we got to go by the Dollar Tree to get about 2 cans of that Glade.
She says
I ain't gonna see the Glade or clothespins for everybody's nose. I ain't got enough clothespins.
Yeah, we ain't doing clothespins because we got to be able to breathe. My order, Rhoda say my order is a double cheeseburger, bottom bun only, with cheese fries and a Mr. Pip. You getting out, Rhoda?
So
Rhoda?
you okay on the Mr.
Yeah,
Pip.
no, you ain't. You getting
But
out just for the Mr. Pip. We can't do
bottom
that.
bun only. No, see, look, we got to grab you like.
Yes, you did.
Grab you up.
How you gonna grab him? He just
collar
okay.
and the belt.
Okay.
I got the snatch.
Okay, because Mr. Pibb is not allowed in the car.
Mr. Pibb is all right.
It ain't.
Bottom bun only.
Okay, we a factual community.
Got
She said,
snatch.
Nan said that because she shared with us how she lost her virginity. So
Yes.
she said we are a factual community.
Yeah, we all facts.
Yeah, but come on now.
We don't lie. It's all
Yeah,
facts.
we not doing this. Walk by Faith says that a number 1 with cheese on everything with pickles and a high C. You can stay in the car.
Okay.
Walk.
Yes. You can
Yes.
say.
So cool.
You
Wait a
can
minute.
say.
Wait. I'm trying to get all y'all. So cool that I missed the one in Old North already. Yes, you did,
Yes.
Pale. Yeah, you did.
Yes, you did.
Rhoda, don't laugh. What street?
Yes.
We're on Gravois.
This is Gravois.
Before meals. I don't eat that much anymore, but it's a nice memory. Oh,
Yeah, you know what? I don't eat as much either.
Them donuts used to come in.
I don't eat as much.
You remember they used to have donuts? They did used to have donuts.
Coffee and donuts was the best. They still got
Them
donuts.
Oh, they do? Okay, let me
The
see here.
glazed donut. And they was good.
This is the Bevo meal. Yes. Not to be played with. Kevy says he wants 4 slider, onion rings, and a chocolate shake. He can stay in the car as well.
You know how to order.
Not Dr. Pepper might be the real thing, but nobody wants it.
Or they chocolate shake. shake so thick.
Ain't nobody ordered a mix.
2 hours to thaw out.
I used to get that when I left the mono. Okay, so wait a minute. Walk by Faith was also fast.
Yes.
Because she was leaving the mono and going to get White Castle.
See.
Okay, so she just exposed herself
on 8th Street at Sunday night about midnight. You was fast.
Yeah, she was fast.
Coming out the club.
She exposed herself.
And all them guys with the booming system, they was at that White Castle.
Sheila want 2 chicken with cheese.
Guys drive by with the booming system. Boy, that's what you was looking for.
Hey, y'all, just click. Wait. Just click TikTok and your live came up. Hey, Lisa.
Cheese fries.
Rosa and Gravoy. That's me. Hey, Zach. Misha, cheese fries is the only way to go. And the Beano.
Cheese fries and a glass of water.
Haven't been this far down Gravoy in Hellas. Well, you going today? What is that? You got a gas pump? Wait, Haven. Wait a minute. Wait.
Don't mention the slip.
He got a gas pump, but he's saying he and the pink. Why y'all always bringing up pink slip?
Don't mention the slip.
Can you recommend a good spot for desserts? I'm rolling up tomorrow. Tony Terrell. You know, it's a person named Tony Terrell that used to sing a song. I think it was.
When I'm with you.
Yeah. I feel so free. I feel that love is going to take control of me. When I'm with you, it's for real. What I feel
when I'm with you.
Okay, we supposed to be telling her.
Tour.
We trying
to.
Okay. Yeah.
It's a nice little French bakery. It's a la carte style, and it's in the Loop on Delmar.
Did y'all subscribe yet? Right. Also a good place too is Sweet Arts. That's over in the what is the neighborhood off Magnolia? The Tower Grove neighborhood. Tower Grove, yeah. It's a black owned vegan, and they do like vegan desserts and stuff. It's called Sweet Arts. Yeah. Pretty cool.
So, you got
and they are high time.
You got ice cream places.
Thank you, Lynn.
Ted Drew's.
Oh yes.
Get you some of the most creamiest frozen custard in the Midwest.
And he can show you where it is. We can show you. Go to Ted Drew's. Ted Drew's. It's really it's easy. It's cheap.
Ted Drew's.
It's not that expensive.
Just on Grand Avenue, just where we was.
We gonna show you where the one is over here, and we gonna end up there. So we gonna show y'all where that is. Is the burger joint the Damn Still? I've never even heard of that.
Never heard of it.
309. The Bevo Meal Restaurant and Poncello's catered the food on Ozark Airlines, huh? You know, we did Bathhouses, Bopop. So all of these videos that we do, they are reposted on my YOUTUBE channel, and you can go on there and watch them. And this one will be reposted, so you can see the history of the St. Louis Bathhouses and see 2 locations that are still standing. So yeah, you can go do that. Patisserie, yes, is also black owned, and that is on Tower Grove. Hey, come home to St. Louis for my family reunion. Hey, Danny.
Let's get to 50.
I need to stop at Area 51. You talking about down here? There's a True Leisure Share on Manchester also. Yes.
Yeah, the tour. Yes, tour de jour.
Crown Candy is another good one. Yeah, that's another good one.
Milkshakes and that type of thing.
Ice cream, sundaes, stuff like that. Yeah.
Last old-fashioned soda shop left in St. Louis.
Kevy says, have you guys tried Montebello pizza yet? No.
Heard of it, but not tried it.
You know, I make a lot of my own pizzas now. You know what I'm saying? And so I have not been doing too many.
South St. Louis, North St. Louis, all over.
There were 6 locations.
6 locations. For the whole city to wash their ass. Can you imagine? It
costs 1 cent for a towel and a piece of soap. They would give you a piece of soap. You got 20 minutes to clean.
Soap chip and a towel.
The soda found on Locust is a good one. They giving you all good. You're in my old neighborhood. We love this area. They have good.
Deep Kings Highway.
Lauren says they have good salads too. Lauren, I've been scared to eat salad.
Yeah,
I've been scared to eat salad.
I ain't messing with no lettuce right now. Okay. Leafy and green, I ain't messing with it.
Unless it comes from my yard. And I am I'm afraid to eat salad and anything that's green.
Merv's candy. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, boy, we got some good.
Thank you, Misha.
And chocolate. Yes. I have a lot of relatives moved from Mississippi there. Huh.
Oh yeah.
I think like my stepfather family came from Mississippi. Most people came from down south.
My grandfather, father, great grandfather, great great grandfather, great 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 grandfather came up from Louds County, Mississippi.
Yeah, we on a break from salad.
I found the people that owned my family, traced it all the way back.
Did you hear what I said?
We on a hiatus from salad.
We ain't doing
I
salads.
ain't eating no lettuce. I ain't eating nothing green from the store right now.
Yeah, we was at the store today and we noticed that all of the salads had clearance mark down on them, and I was like, most of the salads that had the clearance mark down was those ones,
The pre-made ones.
the form something, and I was like, ain't nobody gonna buy that.
Farmer's table, whatever.
Yeah, who wants some?
And they pre-packaged, and they were swole. The packages were swole up.
You won't even do froze? No,
I'm good.
not unless it's from my house. Because
I don't want no frozen salad.
Hey,
I don't
Jarvis.
want no frozen nothing. And that's even worse.
Nope, don't nobody want to be out and you just like, feeling good one moment and then
like no cyclosporin.
yeah, the diarrhea hit you. Teleform, that's it. Thank you, Misha.
Thank you.
I ain't lived this long to die of diarrhea. There you go, Tim. That was a real response. No. Yeah. And this diarrhea is explosive.
I don't even like diarrhea.
So don't nobody want to sign up for that. So yeah, avoid the salad.
Diarrhea.
I'm on the Taylor Forms diet. Thank you, pasta salad.
You want? Yeah, look.
Hey, how you doing, JM?
Ain't no such thing as a Taylor form diet.
I bought me a big bag from Sam's last week. Taylor Form and got a refund. Okay. Taylor produce and certain water brands are tainted with poo. I can't. Nine is just giving so much information. I don't know what's going on.
This is what we talking about. Wash your hands.
Yes, they're saying frozen fruit is.
Tomatoes. Wash your hands.
Time, are you serious? They're saying frozen fruit is on the list too.
I don't want none of it.
I cannot.
I don't want nothing if it ain't organic out of my own garden, man. You can't eat the bread. You can't eat the this, can't eat the that.
Valerie,
what is this? Poison?
Right? Valerie is hilarious.
Poison distribution.
She says, wait a second. She's hilarious. I've been scared to feed my poor guinea pigs.
And I'm scared to feed me.
Like if they have diarrhea and then they, like that would be really hard on their little bodies.
And it would spread it to you.
Yeah, it's a colon cleanse.
You
Yeah.
clean their cage.
In my town in Arkansas, you can't find a salad. Okay.
Colon blow. Yeah.
They got the right idea. Taylor born. Taylor. I ain't gonna say nothing. Taco Bell is all about the green apple splat. Okay, JF, y'all just can't. I stayed on Winona back then. I'm from Walnut Park. Hey,
West Side.
It's the best side. I don't know.
Tracks.
I'm gonna say South Side is Walnut Park. We need to do a tour of Walnut Park.
We have.
Have we?
We've been to Walnut Park. The West Side. Holdemont.
Did we do like a history of Walnut Park yet?
How he funded the slave owner. He had the tract over there land, and he had commissioned. They named the Holdemont streetcar after him, a slave owner. Yeah, we did that.
Okay, not west. She said not west. Well, I lived on Winona and McCausland.
We're on Walnut Park North.
I'm
North
taking my
Central
son to the Science Center up there next month, and you're going to have a ball, Valerie. I stay off Morganford and Chippewa, LOA. Don't be telling people where you live.
Well, we finna pass your house.
Why you, boy?
You better yell out the window or something.
Do you have any gold jewelry? That's all I'm asking. I know we don't have your address, but we could figure it out. If you gave us a pretty Morganford and Chippewa, that's only something.
Coming in the Science Center? Good. You're gonna have some fun with your
Walnut Park, Lucille. That's one of our what you call those? Dispensaries. But by there, not actually there. LOL. Okay, well, Ark, you was the okay. Now you're trying to be secretive. So these are the little houses on Route 66. I always thought these were so cute, and they're called like gingerbread houses.
They look like the ones on the other side on Riverview.
And these are like German design.
Jennings over there, yeah. And they're on both sides.
Beautiful homes.
German on this side with the beer barns, and it was German on the north, like Bell Fountain, Broadway, Baden area. It was German over there. So it looks identical. If you go on both either end, they got those same little houses. Five Below. This is a little shopping area. This is Target. Five Below. This is Chippewa and Hampton.
This is a very busy intersection up here. Chippewa and Hampton. Very busy intersection.
This is kind of like
the St. Louis
of the city. When you get around that corner up there, you kind of going into Shrewsbury.
You know, people don't like when you say that.
What's that?
When you say edge of the city.
This is the edge of the city.
It is.
This is literally the edge of the city. Hampton is like one of the last streets of the city.
They do, Rhoda. That's where I used to see them all the time. Riverview and Goodfellow.
Love those. It's the same kind of architecture on both.
Because it's German.
It's German.
Yeah.
Right. Wherever you go, you're gonna build like you build. Like when you go to Soulard, you see French and African, because a lot of the styles, like the dog trot and the shotgun house, was African forms of building a house. But you know, we were slaves to the French, so when the French came, we built in our method of architecture as slaves. You know.
It is. Right?
Yeah.
The sky is beautiful.
Nice day. It ain't too hot today.
It's beautiful.
I'm off work today, So we got a lot done. I got the grass cut. We got everything pruned
and trimmed up in the yard.
Yeah.
And then we doing sunflower seeds when I get home. So look for that video. I'm going to be doing roasted sunflower seeds.
Yes.
And I'm going to do some of the most requested flavors tonight.
Yes. Cool ranch.
So everybody wanted
salt,
ranch sunflower seeds.
Simple sea salt, black pepper, garlic.
Yeah. So that's going to be coming up.
3 flavors. Or
it is
4,
a break from
whatever. However many flavors. So check it out.
So this is the old Route 66, and then we are y'all seeing the beautiful skyline
likes.
here.
Thank you guys. 50,000 likes.
We are showing you guys where Ted Drew's is.
Yeah, we gonna drop y'all off at Ted Drew's,
and then what's the name of that place when we go for for Christmas? It's over this way too.
I'm talking about Angel Way or
Candy Cane Lane. Candy Cane Lane is over here, and this is another dispensary. This used to be a diamond dealer. What I remember.
Yeah, it was a diamond.
It was a diamond dealer.
Store. This is the back of the city here. This is Chippewa, Route 66. This was part of the Trail of Tears. It was also part of Route 66. They marched the natives up here going to Oklahoma. They marched them through here. So that's another significant thing about Route 66. But yeah, so we're going to drop y'all at Ted Drew's. You can get you some good custard, and we're going to dip on out.
Yep, this is the donut stop. They got good donuts. If you're looking for a good donut, give them a try. Really good.
And Seven Brew is bumping in St. Louis. They popping these up everywhere. They got good cheap little drinks, I like they lemon and honey green tea.
And then this was one of our original businesses, the St. Louis Bread Company.
Yeah,
or Panera.
They merged, got bought out by the corporate. So yeah,
that's an original Missouri business too. Lion's Choice is St. Louis, not a St. Louis. Were they from Baldwin?
They from Missouri.
Yeah.
They founded in Missouri. Ted Drew's.
Here we go.
Normally you see a line all the way down. They had to put these barriers in because I think somebody got hit by a car. They didn't. But yeah, they're pretty busy. They ain't as busy as they usually are. But
and then this is Gooey Louie. They also they do gooey butter cakes. Chocolate
place here. It's a nice little area. This is St. Louis Hills. Right down there where you see that bridge, that's the county line. That's Shrewsbury going into Webster, Kirkwood, all that stuff. Sunset Hills.
The end of the city.
Yes. This is
literally right
city,
there.
Pretty much. Right at that river. That's the river de Pere. When you cross that river, you're in Shrewsbury.
And we used to come down this way with my mom and aunt to go to Grandpa's that was up there.
That was the Grandpa
It was
Pigeons.
a huge Grandpa Pigeons.
Before that, somebody said it was it had go-karts and it was a whole
thing. It did have go-karts when we was around.
I remember that.
Yeah. This is, I love this neighborhood. This is St. Louis Hills.
This is St. Louis Hills. This is back on the edge of the city. It kind of looks like California.
Yeah, I love this neighborhood.
For that kind of like California look.
Yes.
The roads are curved. It's kind of like, the kind of Santa Monica look. But yeah, this is the back of the city right here.
Like you wouldn't even believe that some of this stuff is, is in the city. But yeah, this is a really nice area. And a lot of these are like apartments that I've noticed.
Yeah.
And the homes are just amazing.
And a lot of these people have lived in these apartments since they was 20 and now they're 90 or 80. They lived in them all them years. Now they're passing away and they got a lot of these for rent. Because I think a lot of, I don't know if like when you're a nun, a lot of them live single. Yeah. By themselves in an apartment because, they're celibate.
Or they said they used to say at the common.
That lady there is in her 70s or 80s and she's probably been in that apartment, since St. Louis Hills was founded.
This is a really nice neighborhood.
In the 60s, they built this stuff over here. This is the last part of the city they built. This is the most recent neighborhood in the city, which before you get to behind this is like Afton. Yeah. It's the county. So yeah.
And then a lot of these homes back up to graveyards and stuff.
Nice little peaceful area. See, it kind of reminds me of like LA.
And it's mostly still all white. Nine said it was an all white neighborhood.
Still is.
Yeah, it is. For the most part.
97%. Yeah, about 97% white.
Yeah. I mean, like it's houses like you wouldn't even be like this the city.
Yes. Got in-ground pools. Yeah. Back up in here, see like across the tree line is Afton. But the county's over there. Yeah, so some of these got pools. They're just nice homes. Totally designed different than the rest of the city grid. You know, with that grid system. Here you got winding roads. People got in-ground pools. It's a nice little hidden away neighborhood back here.
And then there's a bunch of parks over here too. Like what's the one that's up there?
You got Wilmore Park.
Yeah, Wilmore is down here.
You got Carondelet Park. You got it's a lot of parks. You got a lot of grocery stores. It's not a food desert over here.
And I like how they have their little sign here to mark the neighborhood, St. Louis Hills. This is one of my favorite buildings, the one right here, because it looked like it's from like the 50s.
Right. Like
you
the
know?
50s, like Burbank, California, like the Hollywood Hills. This is what they was going for with this neighborhood.
I'm in South County, not to be played with, which we right by you.
You ain't far from us.
Mm-hmm.
So this is.
I just wanted y'all to see this area during the daylight.
Like curves around like this. You know. So yeah, this is tucked away back here, right between the county and the city. Like if you want city living, but like close to the county, check out St. Louis Hills. Now it's expensive over here. And
then this also sometimes reminds me of North County. These houses right here.
Yeah, like 367.
Yeah,
like that back end of.
Pretty nice.
That's what I'm saying. It's opposite on both ends. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of the 367 area, Bell Fountain Neighbors and all that.
Yeah. It's sometimes good just to like get out and just drive around and see the city, you know.
Yeah.
Beautiful. This is a wonderful area.
Yeah, so St. Louis.
You miss home.
So we went all the way just now in that short time. We was all the way north by Crown Candy. And now we're on the south. See, St. Louis ain't big. You can be one highway. You be way on the other side of town in minutes. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we gonna go down here to the end and actually show you the end, what they call Southampton.
Okay.
We had a bus that we used to call Southampton.
Yeah.
And it would end literally south south of Hampton. This is Hampton. And when you go all the way to the end of it down here,
yes.
It's gonna turn into Weber.
They
Weber
never
Road.
open, Scott.
So yeah. Mm-hmm. So this is literally the end. I'm gonna take you to down here.
This place blew up back in it was like about last year sometime. That place blew up. Remember?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. This is
John's Donuts back there.
Yeah. No, they never opened. That place
what is
right
the
there.
one back there?
I don't know.
Somebody
said it's good.
Yeah.
You don't even have to share. Just hit the button and it boosts the broadcast. Oh well. Hit the like button, y'all.
Yeah, just hit the button.
And then I'm gonna say again. So if you can subscribe, watch a video, hit the link on the video and subscribe
because that helps us.
Yeah.
You know, get you some merch, all that. Now, right here is the end.
Yes.
When you go on that side of that green light, you're gonna be on like Weber Road. That's a whole nother county road. That's where Hampton ends. They call that Southampton. And that bus used to come right up here, turn around right here. Oh, thank you.
You don't even have to
we
subscribe. Thank you,
goal to get this registration and insurance on this tour bus so we can, as a matter of fact, I got to go start that thing up and run it because, you know, we got it in storage. But yeah, thank you guys.
Yeah, this was the end of the loop. It would have let you off because this was a what you call those
bus
cars.
Turnaround.
And then this is also where the Vest bottle was originally too. The Vest bottle that lights up and it's downtown now.
This was the end.
Alberta says, I didn't realize you guys were on. Oh my gosh, that snook's been there it has not to be played with. Okay, y'all. So we're gonna end the live. I want to thank y'all for joining us. Like I said, if you can subscribe, watch a video, hit that link and subscribe.
Watch the video because that even helps out. The more we watch, you know what I'm saying? So help us out.
Alberta, we're going to be back tomorrow at 6. Now, you want to join us tomorrow because I'm going to be doing a whole, I'm going to be doing a history of Malincrot. And if y'all heard about the Coldwater Creek, and also this morphine, I'm going to say morphine, but y'all know the whole problem that we've been having lately with controlled substances. They are also one of the originators of that problem as well. Okay, so you want to join me for that one? Y'all gonna learn some stuff, and you're gonna be upset because I was when I was reading it. So
yeah, those are police.
It's just crazy.
All over the city now.
Thank you, Misha, for coming.
And also Sunday 11, we're going to Baldwin.
Yes,
we're going to Baldwin, and we're gonna see. It's gonna be a nice time. So check that out. We're going to the Bacon log cabin. So 150, 200-year-old log cabin in a slave plantation in Baldwin, of all places. And check that out. And there was a whole black community there.
And then my birthday is Sunday. I'll be 50.
Right.
My birthday is Sunday. I don't know if we're going to do that Sunday because I might take it off. I know my birthday is Sunday.
I forgot you can't. So
50 years old.
What you want to do?
Yeah. I don't know if I don't know if we're going to do live.
Chill at home.
I might chill. Because, I mean,
so
50 years old.
Baby, you tell us what you want to do on your birthday. You
don't ever say it like that.
I
try to. He just sometimes makes me just. What was that? He been embarrassing me all day. And y'all are witnesses to this.
How you want on your birthday?
Okay. What is that? What the hell was that you just did, sir? He's insane. And okay.
You hear me? You heard?
Right, Rhoda is embarrassed, sir.
Kiki D's birthday.
And we all embarrassed. So I'm gonna go ahead and y'all, cause it's been we have had a great time. Y'all be back here tomorrow, so y'all can hear that story of Malincroft, cause you gonna be so mad you gonna want to slap something like a book. You know what I'm saying? Just do this. Got my pants on here. So, and then also tomorrow work something like relaxed, because on Thursdays and like when we do these pop-ups in the evening, you want to be relaxed, kick back, chilling, and you enjoy the rest of your evening too. So I will see y'all tomorrow at 6 for Malincroft. Be here or be square. We will be looking at the windows. And I got my glasses so I can do it.
Under your bed, roll out like the mechanics come out. Be
okay.
Like, oh, you got fuzz bunnies under here.
Okay.
Why you at the live?
So we love y'all, and as I say, goodbye for now, babies. And as my husband says,
peace to the 3-1.
So I have never seen this many salads on clearance. Okay. I think a lot of people are scared to eat salad.
Yeah.
Me being one of them. Okay. And they got these all marked down. This one is swollen. I don't think I mean, come on, that's swole. I just see diarrhea in the future if you buy that. But all of these are marked down. Look at this side. And this is who they said the stuff the bacteria was in, right? The Taylor forms, but then they said it's not. I don't know how they go. But these are on clearance. Wow.